of handsome fellows on there.
Yeah, I'll say. Okay. Here we go, guys. Disclaimer, we are not doctors or are we healthcare professionals. We're not offering any healthcare advice. Before trying any new medicine, check with your doctor or healthcare professional. The following is a panel made up of people who are using CBD. The common link that they share is all the people are using Blue Cobra CBD. This is the only requirement for being on the panel, the Blue Cobra Peeps. Okay. Huh. Well, naturally. Huh. Well, I don't know where you guys are. Huh. Well, I get it figured out one of these days. Zoom. Yeah, we're gonna get there. I don't know why they don't let me get back in there. Okay. Back to the meeting. Huh. Well, that's crazy. Oh. Join. Huh. Okay. Huh. Well, that's crazy, guys.
Just keep plugging at it. That's all, buddy.
Yeah, I am. I push enough buttons by now. It should be there, right?
Yeah, man.
You would think. But you know what? Maybe a little cheat sheets wouldn't hurt you in the long run.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Okay. Huh. You know, it just seems like it should be real simple, but all that's darked out. Huh. You guys can see one another, can you?
Oh yeah, I can see you, see everybody else.
I don't see you guys.
No, you're
really?
flipping back and forth to me. I only see Howard.
Yeah, I only see Howard and his screen.
Huh.
Now I see you.
I see everybody.
Okay.
I see Larry.
Now I see Larry.
All
Yeah, on my
individual.
phone, you're switching
Yeah.
people down below, but not on the main screen.
Huh? Oh, down here?
Yeah, down below or wherever where I would normally be looking at myself. I see you right now, Howard, and I do see your computer screen up on the main screen.
Yeah. I think it's some of these buttons up here, maybe.
A minute ago, a few minutes back, where we were all up there on panel, all 5 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see everybody. I got,
Oh, can you?
yeah. It's the way the grid is set up on where it shows my picture and your picture
Yeah.
below me, then everybody else.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Now I can see everybody. They're stacked up, but I can't go. Oh, wait a minute. Stop the video.
I'll be at the house in about 4 miles and be able to go in the house and set up where I can just lay in bed and talk with you guys.
There you go. Okay.
It's like romper room. I see Lonnie.
Oh, that's too
That,
funny.
that's a show that only us know.
You guys didn't know you're going to have so much fun tonight. We got a lot going on tonight, too.
Yeah.
This is a frustrating part.
It's
right?
an overload, Howard.
I know.
For me, the fun just continues. I had a wonderful night with friends and a wonderful morning with them. Driving back and taking them home, and now I'm hanging out with more friends.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, it seems like you could just bless you.
Thank you.
I don't know who sneezed, but bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't want to do any of that stuff. Huh. Okay, that's the only one. Wait a minute. Here we go.
I'm gonna mute myself till I get in the house here.
Sure.
About a mile from the house.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Huh. Well. Okay. Wonder if that lets me go in there. No, I don't.
What are you seeing on your desktop, Howard?
Whatever you guys see.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you. I don't know what the heck I'm seeing. Your home page or something.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
it's my home. Yeah, my desktop.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I can see your mouse moving around there.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out today. 6 to 6:30. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. 6 to 8. That's this one. And it's Peeps 011. This is going to be interesting. People are going to love this, right?
Oh my.
Huh. You think it'd let me in?
It's not happy with you, Howard.
No.
Hey, Howard, if you're on a laptop, maybe try some of the right-click features and see if there's something there we're missing.
Yeah.
You want to, you may also want to maybe think about just go ahead and shutting it down and restart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Right-click.
Yeah, try that first, right?
Mm.
Hey, Larry. How
Yeah,
you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man.
Well, my mom left me the most wonderful toy of my stepdad. Did I send you a picture of it yet?
No, oh, Howard was
I
in
sent
that.
you a picture. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Isn't
keep
that
it to
nice?
myself, Lemmy.
Yeah, that's all right, man. Larry's
was-
part of the family.
Man, that's
Yeah.
nice, man. That's nice. You're blessed to have that, brother.
I'm not
Yeah.
kidding, man. I tell you what, ain't I? What a mom and pop I had.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'd,
That's good.
I'd much rather have them, you know, but
Oh, yeah.
That thing looks brand new, man.
Yeah.
it is. It's never been on the water yet.
No kidding. When are you taking
Yeah,
it out?
It's got a beautiful brand new 60 horse Merc on it.
Gee.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. Soon, real soon. We got some things going on, you know.
Yeah. I got an idea here, guys. You know,
Big
you
fun.
push enough buttons and then you get an idea.
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
All right.
Join. Okay.
Yeah, Larry, this is not a good day to go out on your maiden voyage. The lakes are loaded with crazy people drinking.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't want nothing to do with that, man.
Yeah, where I want to go, They had fireworks today. There was, and last night, or no way. You won't see me near that. I'll be upside down because I'm a new guy, man. I just did that course. That's a 99 question course for that boater's safety course. I couldn't believe that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a long test.
Jeez.
I was listening to it in my sleep. I played it through the night. All the videos, I kept playing it. I wanted to make sure I passed it, you know.
I
Yeah,
hear you.
gotta wait till the world's calmed down a little before I go out on that.
Oh,
Well, you know
yeah.
what? You know
No
what's
big
cool?
rush, man.
Yeah, no, I don't want to hurt it. It has a live well there, and it has two captain chairs in the back to fish out the back.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's really neat. Nice live well in it.
What kind of vehicle, what kind of tow vehicle you got for it?
I have a 1-ton Ford, the tall van.
Oh,
Extended.
nice.
I got the extended tall van. I have a bed and sink and couch, and I got hot water on demand I could take with me anytime I go.
Oh man, you're set, man. That's good.
You know,
Come on
like,
out. Come on
yeah.
down to Southern Arizona, man.
Dude, you don't know how bad I want to go to Arizona. Bad.
Yeah.
It's hard to leave my babies, or I would already be parked down there by your house.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you. No, it's hard, man. Yeah, family takes priority, man.
Yeah, I can't get away. My baby's upstairs, my grandbaby. She loves to be down at her pop's house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They had fun at the lake today. It was so much fun. I live for those moments in my life right now. There's
That's
nothing
good.
better.
Well, yeah, that's what it's all about, man. You know,
Yes,
that's
sir.
what it's all about. Hey, Howard, you want a meeting ID number or anything?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's asking for that. I'm actually getting somewhere. Whoops. Meeting ID number. Ha, got you now.
I got a different meeting ID number than that. Oh, well, yours is probably different because you're running the show.
Oh, maybe. We're going to find out, huh?
Okay.
Oh, pairing code. I didn't get that. Let me go back and find that. Okay, copy invitation. Show the pairing code. Huh.
Pairing code you might think might be the same as the passcode.
Maybe, huh?
I got the passcode you needed.
Yeah, here I got a passcode here. We'll try it and see, right?
Can't hurt.
Yeah, famous last
Let's
word.
start smoking.
Here, hold my beer.
Yeah.
Watch this.
I could cough like that.
Nah, I ain't liking that. Naturally, nothing's easy. Okay. Well, we're going to know all about this when we get through.
Nobody ever said it would be easy.
Hey, Howard, so I took a screenshot of what you sent us,
Yeah,
and I got a different meeting code if you want to try that.
sure.
So meeting ID code starts with an 829.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Sure.
Oh,
829 dash.
I don't got any dashes,
Okay.
but 829-8107.
7.
1134. And then for a passcode, which might be the same as a pairing code,
Yeah.
I've got 741
741
267.
267. 741. Wait a minute, I got that wrong.
Yeah, 741 267.
Yeah, you had it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
No, see, it won't let me go that many.
Yeah, it won't give them a 6-7. What the heck?
Oh, that's messed up. Okay.
Here, I'll go look at my thing here and see if it has anything that looks like a pairing code.
I gotta get
And we know it's going to be short. Okay, meeting passcode. Oh, no, I don't have that.
It happened once before.
Okay. That's crazy. Wait a minute, somebody's coming in? Huh. Scheduled. So, boy, people are going to go, man, this is so interesting. Okay.
If we're still live, you might want to come in and video out.
Yeah. Boy, that sounds encouraging.
Mm,
Well, I let you guys know that what I did on the weekend, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm over here in Milwaukee, around Milwaukee, and they have a Summerfest there, man. And it's like I always go up in Chicago and had the Summerfest and stuff like that they have night and all that kind of stuff. But they've destroyed that in Chicago, but up in Milwaukee, they have a nice area, nice venue. They have like 6 along the lakefront. They have 6 musical stands, and it was fantastic. Not a whole lot of people. Wasn't really crowded. I saw a cover band for the Who, and they're really good. So had a wonderful time. I was over there with my nephew, and you know what? I go back there again. I don't know if I'll be back here next year or anywhere, but I may stay down in Arizona next year or go to Florida. I don't know. We'll see.
what are you cruising around?
What's that?
What are you in a mobile home?
Yeah. Well, I got a trailer, and I retired and all I do.
That's cool. Yeah, I was just curious because I'm building a van.
Yeah.
They're the people I watch a lot on YouTube. All the camping people.
Yeah.
Living in their cars.
I wouldn't mind upgrading from this to get like maybe a 12 or 14-foot box truck.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and then fix that up and then have a trailer as like my garage.
Yeah.
But
I built a bed up, boy. I get a lot of stuff under. I got a nice generator under there. Tons and tons of room under my bed.
Yeah.
But you have to load it from the back. You can't get under my bed from the front.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you're locked in there. You're on the bed sleeping or the couch.
Out of here. Like the little bed, that they have, they can fold out a little bit. I got rid of that. I moved my table a little bit, but I'm getting ready to paint the inside here, and I got to go inside the building, take everything out, so that I can paint stuff. So, just not quite sure the color schemes. I know I want like the soft Florida colors, the soft blue.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, nice.
You like the old pastel colors, like the old Thunderbirds and stuff, Anna. They used to paint those cool blues and cool greens back then. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
They were cool colors. I always thought. Now people are painting their living rooms with those colors all the time. like your cup, Larry.
Right.
Right?
That's right.
You wouldn't be surprised to see a Thunderbird look like that.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
There was a link in launch meeting after you click that said join, where you put a code in and you join the meeting. That might help. I don't know. I saw that on the last page.
We'll go back.
The two guys that were talking about the vans, we have a lot in common. I follow a lot of people on YouTube that are nomadics, and I'm taking a van out too.
Watch this.
Mhm.
Look
There
at
Here we
it.
go.
All right.
We're rolling now.
How many days did that take?
We're cooking with gas now.
Yeah,
We're
man.
on a roll the side of slaw.
So anyway, if people zoomed ahead or whatever, is we did the disclaimer. And then tonight on the show, we got a real special treat because last Friday, I did a one-on-one interview with Zach Savage. He plays music and he played a couple tunes for us. So we're going to enjoy that. But right now, we're just going to go around and just talk about whatever we feel like talking about for a while. Is everybody down with that?
Yeah, why not, man? I'm sure everybody's got some good stories to tell.
Yeah, it's the 4th of July, you know, it's Happy Birthday America, right?
That's right.
Oh yeah.
So
We've been loving the American flag. We've been loving this country.
betcha.
That's right.
We love our veterans where I come
Yeah,
from.
you're right about that.
Yeah. God
So
bless them.
I don't know. The fireworks really kicked off around here yet. It's like 25 to 7 something right now.
Oh yeah, well the sun's shining out here.
Say hi,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Say hi.
Oh hi, who's this?
Hey, how are
This
you?
is Serena Sky.
Serena Sky, huh?
Yep, that's Poppy's pumpkin.
Wow.
Aren't you pretty?
Hi, Serena. Do you like to be called Serena or Sky?
Serena.
Serena, huh?
Yeah. When she was little, she said her name was Serena being a hunter.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's what Poppy called her.
Yeah. How old are you?
7.
7, huh? Wow. That many, huh? That's good.
I can't believe.
What are you going to do after you're 10? What are you going to do after you're 10?
Get a job.
Oh, okay. Good answer.
Get a
Good
job.
answer.
She's gonna get a job with my pop.
Me and my
Yeah.
puppy went to the lake.
Yeah, we went to the lake.
Yeah,
And I was
nice. Huh?
playing and I played with my friend, and then my mommy had to go, and I stayed with Poppy so I could play longer too.
Oh, nice.
Okay, go see Uncle Lonnie because Poppy's got to be busy. Okay.
No, Uncle Ronnie said I had to like. We've been up there for 3 hours with my uncle.
Okay, we'll go see Uncle Josh. Okay.
Bye.
Say bye,
Bye.
guys.
It was nice
Bye.
meeting you. We'll see you again, I hope.
That's my joy, guys.
Yeah, something gave that away.
Yeah, my little Lukey too. I wish he was here, man. What a quirker. He's 3 and he's really starting to talk a lot now.
Oh,
man.
really? Huh?
Yeah, he was on the phone with me earlier. I was like, I said, "You're growing up, little buddy," and I love it.
Yeah, that's great.
You wait so long to understand what they're saying.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that kid, yeah, he had a vocabulary that, I mean, he would go on and on and on, and not one word was English. I don't know what language he was talking with, but I'm not kidding you. For a couple of years, that kid would talk to you, and you could never understand one word.
Yeah.
But he was as serious as the day was long. I wonder what other babies must understand that language.
Yeah.
It was
I
kind of
don't
fun.
know. Who knows?
It was fun to watching him get, now
Larry's
he can
got some movement behind him there.
Yeah. What do you got going on, Larry? That big
Yeah, you
blue
got some
coat?
movement behind you.
Yeah, I had to let my little pup in, boy. He's going
Yeah,
crazy.
I knew.
He's going crazy.
So anyway, Richard, you got anything to say?
You know, remember a few weeks last time I was on, I told you that that I couldn't really feel the.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to work with me because it also helps with my neuropathy a little bit.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
and because my shoulders usually ache first thing in the morning, and so I take a big dabber full of that.
Yeah.
I've been doing that along with some other stuff, like a little bit during the day,
Sure.
middle and evening, and things are my body feels a heck of a lot better. You know, it's not so sore or just achy, you know, and
yeah,
that stuff slowly going away. So
it takes a while. You know, in some ways it's sort of immediate. It takes the edge off of a lot of stuff. But the longer you take it, then the more effective it becomes.
Yeah. And like I said, a lot of times I just have to go by what people say. If it's going to be good, then I just have to keep going, because like I said, sometimes I don't understand it unless I get that feel right away.
Right.
And this time I really didn't get the feel right away, but as I just kept going and going, it worked fantastic. So
yeah, it works a little bit different on everybody, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, yeah, because, you know, usually I'm the one that hears how somebody tries it the first time and it's fantastic.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
The only time I had that stuff was whenever I was a teen and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Whenever I had something and it affected me right away. Otherwise, today's stuff, it takes a little while, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm real happy that I stuck with it too. Because usually after a couple months or something like that, if I don't get anything or feel anything, then it's like, sometimes I feel like I'm wasting my money. But it was a great relief to find out that the more I took it, the better off it was for me.
Yeah. You know, I had a phone conversation with somebody, a friend of mine today, and it wasn't a great conversation, to be very honest with you. His wife, I'm pretty sure it was an uncle, and he had stage 4 cancer, and they gave him a bottle of oil, and he was reluctant to take it. So they asked if they minded if I would call him and talk to him about it. And I says, of course, you know. And so I called him up. This was in December. And, you know, we talked about the oil. He's a very intelligent man. And he says, the doctors gave me about 4 to 6 months. And I said, wow. I said, and we talked about him taking the oil. And he had a hurdle he wanted to get past. Maybe it was to go see the doctor. You know, I just can't remember because I do talk to a lot of people. And so, like I said, we talked for a long time. We had a great conversation. And so I asked him, I says, would you mind if I called you after you go to the doctor? And we can have another conversation, you know, or in the meantime, if you want to call and, you know, we can talk, you know. So I didn't hear from him. And so that time passed to where he would have gone to the doctor. And so I called him and I got his machine. So I left him a pretty detailed message. And then I didn't hear from him. So I called him a while later, you know, and he didn't return my phone call. And then I called him a third time and he didn't return my phone call. And so I went, well, obviously he don't want to talk with me. You know, I'm not going to be a pain in your side. You know, I'll give you a few chances. And so I was talking to my friend today, and he just couldn't take the oil. And unfortunately, he passed away 6 months later. Just what the doctors told him. And I told him, what do you got to lose? You're going to die in 6 months. The doctors already told you that. Maybe it could change. And, that's a bad thing. I don't understand sometimes. It's like you can get that horse to the water, but you can't make it drink, And, I just don't understand. I certainly would take it if somebody came to me with something. It'd have to be something pretty crazy that I wouldn't. Maybe like if they told me rat poison might help, I would research that quite a bit before I start taking rat poison,
Yeah, well, Howard, sometimes people's mindset, they've been beat up with the cancer or the routine and all that stuff. And as much as you can lay something out in front of somebody, some people may have already written it off.
Yeah.
And just said, you know what? I'm just here to get to the end.
They're just, I think they're so used to being sold stuff that doesn't work.
Right.
And so they figure, oh, here's another flim flam person, Trust me, if this stuff didn't work, I wouldn't waste my time.
Can I speak?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, guys. I've been recently diagnosed with prostate cancer. My surgeon and oncologist told me to go home and do some research, and I was supposed to go back to him last Friday. And I did, and I was supposed to give him a decision whether I let him operate on me and remove my prostate, because he said my clippings, my biopsy told him that my right side was completely full of prostate cancer. He was worried that it had left the prostate, was going elsewhere. Had to wait 6 weeks to give him my imaging, and wait another 5 days to meet with him, and that happened on Friday. And when we sat there and looked at my imaging, he was quite shocked. Now, what I didn't tell him in the beginning was I started my Blue Cobra almost a month ago, and I did my research, and I found out that another pill from a blog from Joe Tippin used CBD oil, a small barrage of vitamins, and a simple dog dewormer, and it eradicated his stage 4 cancer in 3 months, and he's alive 5 years later, following what he calls his protocol, still telling his story. And since then in the blogs, it has eradicated prostate cancer, ovarian cancer, multiple people with stage 4 lung cancer, brain cancer, all kinds of cancers. This protocol has literally, in 3 to 6 months, commonly 3 months or so, eradicated most of the simple cancers. And I can show you guys what I'm taking. It's a simple dog dewormer. There's been tests done on it with animals. In fact, there was a person doing studies on it and found out that when they dewormed the mice in the study that had brain cancer grafted on them, all the mice died in the study, except for the ones that got dewormed with the simple animal dewormer. You could find this all over YouTube, where vets are screaming its praises to the roof for eliminating cancer in cats and dogs. And part of this protocol is the CBD oil, which is exactly what Howard is offering us here. So it's a big part of the regimen of helping eliminate cancer. I don't know how it works or why it works. I actually know a little bit more about how the dewormer works. It literally eliminates a big word I can't pronounce, but it eliminates the ability for cancer to reproduce. And when that's eliminated, it also eliminates the ability for the cancer to eat sugars and grow hand in hand. And so my surgeon was quite shocked, because my pictures did not show what he expected from my biopsy. And he goes, I flat out told me, I'm very confused. And I said, well, let me tell you what happened here. I go, you told me to go home and do research, and I did. And I found that people with the same cancer I have are eliminating it in literally 12 to 14 weeks. by doing exactly what I started doing a month ago with the CBD oil. And then I add a little over 2 weeks ago, I added the dog dewormer in, which is, Panicure is the brand name that most people use, but I'm getting it straight from a lab that takes it by the name brand of fenbendazole, which is the active ingredient in it that does its job. And he was so confused on the difference between my biopsy and the pictures he got. He was 100% on board for following me, staying with me, giving my PSA levels, and doing, because I have 2 tumors at 9 millimeters and 11 millimeters still in the prostate. And I mean, literally, I looked at the pictures. It was only about not even an eighth full. He expected it to be completely full of cancer and left the prostate from the biopsy report. And he was so confused. He just like, this never happens. He goes, I'm more than willing to follow you and continue giving you labs, and we'll do an MRI later, depending on the labs and what have you. And so I was very pleased. And it's anybody with cancer ought to research this, because it's a little known secret that is just now making headway. In fact, the lady that did the study with the mice ended up with cancer herself and decided to treat herself while she was in the middle of doing studies with the fenbendazole. She came down with cancer. 3 months later, it was with hers. It was like 6 or 7 weeks later, she was cancer free. It was gone.
Yeah.
Because she took it upon herself to treat herself the way she was treating the mice in the study. And the study was happening at the time, and she was getting such good results. She goes, almost no downside to it, just like the CBD oils. There's no downside. Why not do it? She eliminated.
Are you taking the King Cobra, Baby Cobra, or
He's taking the King Cobra.
taking the King Cobra? Okay.
Yeah, it's the Blue Cobra CBD oil intended for external use. I've got the bottle right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm using right there from Howard. And this is an incredible. It's an incredible part of my regimen for eliminating my cancer, and I expect to be cancer free. If this works for me like it did other people, in about 2 months, 2 to 3 months max, I expect to come back to you and say, I am cancer free. Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, we're going to ring the bell too. They always talk about ringing the bell. When I got cancer free, there was no bell to ring. I don't think there is one. I think they figured nobody's going to be ringing that bell.
I have one, Howard.
Yeah.
I actually have a bell.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
we'll be ringing it for Troy. He'll be on here.
Yeah,
I'm
going to whack the hell out of that for everybody.
Yeah. You're betting for you too, Lonnie.
Howard, do you mind if I
put Richard, we didn't forget about you.
Howard, do you mind if I put the other medication I'm taking that's a big part of my regimen up on the screen?
No, that's fine.
That way, anybody watches this, know what I'm actually doing. It's right there.
Right.
And it's, you can look up on this.
And people could pause this because it'd be on YouTube.
Yep.
They can, we haven't looked at the comments, have we? Larry, did you look at them?
No, you want me to go ahead and set up the laptop real quick?
Yeah.
I can do that.
I found mine, but it's sort of an awkward.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. I got this going.
Yeah. Right. But the thing is, to try to get people to use the oil, I have a money back guarantee. It isn't like, you buy stuff and it's got a money back guarantee. First thing is, try and call a company and talk with somebody. That just doesn't happen. The thing is, you could call and talk to me anytime. And, money back guarantee, they want you to get your receipt, to find a box, go pay shipping and ship it back to them. And, it's got to be within a time frame too. Didn't they only give you a portion? They don't give you the whole thing back, Look at, you call me up and tell me, hey, I don't like this, whatever, I don't care. I'll give you all your money back, your shipping and handling. The only thing I won't give you back is the taxes that you might have paid. And I don't want the bottle back. Give it to somebody else that might benefit from it. You know, it's real simple. Now, how can you not be willing to try something, you know, right?
That's right. That's right.
Especially when you got something going on that you need it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't get it, you know?
Hey,
Well,
Howard,
you know, it's I forgot the gentleman, his name that was just talking.
Sure. Troy.
Troy, yeah.
yes.
But see, Troy, I'm basically into the same situation you're kind of in.
Mhm.
Because 4 years ago I got diagnosed with prostate cancer. But see, mine metastasized to my bones and my spine and stuff like that. And they really didn't. Basically, it's 5 years that they give you, you know. But it's up to you if you choose to stamp that date or that year on your head. You know,
Mhm.
my thing is, and I found out about the fenbenzidol myself a few months ago. Whenever I was down in Arizona,
That's when I found it.
I take that I take it 3 times a day. But see, I also try to stay away from sugar because I know that even though the fenbenzidol is supposed to help remove sugar, but it can only remove so much unless I keep taking more and more of that stuff. So it's up to
It
me to
breaks
try
down.
to make sugar myself.
Yes. Well, it's clinically
Yeah.
proven to break down the some tubulars. I can't remember the name that the cancer uses to actually assimilate the sugar and eat it. And it also needs those to reproduce. It's literally like sewing its mouth shut and cutting off its reproductive organs is what fenbendazole, what it does to cancer.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Well, I went to here about a month, 2 months ago, about a month ago. And I told him everything. I told him all the stuff that I was doing, you know, because I also told him that I wasn't going to take their medicine anymore either. So,
yep. How are your results?
you know, but the thing is that he keeps an eye on my PSA. My PSA has gone up a little bit, but he said it's within reason, and he's not worried about it yet. You know, and it's like regardless if because I'll have to cross that bridge if something doesn't work out, but I don't plan on crossing a bridge. So this is going to work. As simple as that. So
But you're not rolling over and playing dead.
no, you know what? And it
You
took
know.
a bone. They took a bone density,
Yeah.
and he says, "Hey, things are looking great." Because I used to have a lot of little cuts in my spine and all that kind of stuff that weakens your spine. And
Yeah.
plus they gave me other medicine to do that kind of stuff also. But still, to come back and him say that without me taking their medicine for about 3 months, that he said that you know what, you're doing pretty darn good. So, you know, that fenbenzidol and the oil and the vitamin E, you know, you can't. But I'm finding different stuff also that it helps me with the CBD oil. Like I said, with my shoulders and stuff after I take it in the morning.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you adding curcumin from turmeric, and are you doing vitamin C in that regimen also? Because those are also 2 important things to add to it, especially the curcumin. It actually works with the fenbendazole.
Yeah, well, I take the actually I got medicine. I got they're not vitamins, but they're supplements that I get for that. And I get through the hospital. And for a second, I'll let you know exactly.
And you do know that the fenbendazole is not water soluble. It has to be taken with fats to be correctly absorbed.
Yeah. I've been doing it for now, and I usually take it with like a little,
Excellent. You're on board.
even though they say cottage cheese sometimes is not good for the prostate, you know, but
Mhm.
or like a yogurt or something. But see, I get the Thera. This is a, I don't know if you can see that, but that's
Yeah.
what I, that's what I,
Perfect.
and
Excellent.
yeah. So, you know, you definitely have to load up on everything. And like you said, figure out what the heck you need. You can't just go in blind.
Yep.
But I there's a lot of people who do go in blind. You know,
I've watched vlog after vlog and I am loading up on 10 times what I'm supposed to be eating for supplements, because if this person used this and it worked, I'm using all of them at the same time, along with the CBD and the fin bin, I call it.
right?
I wanted to show, if you don't mind, what I purchased over the last 2 years. And right now, Howard's is the only one I'm using. But if
Mhm.
you can see in the shelf here, can you see all those products?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I would go on auction sites and get these things for pennies on the dollar. I found a way to get these, you know, I could get these for less than $10. I could get this one for less than 20. I could get these for, you know, $6 through these websites, and not one of these, that big shelf. And there's the important one right there, because it came with this right there.
Yeah. That's
That
it.
is why that is so important to me. When my doctor says you failed a UA, I'm going to slap this in front of her and go, liar, right there. Because I have to pass UAs to stay on some of my pills, because I've lived with a bone disease in my body all my life, and I'm in severe pain, and certain medications I have to pass a UA on to get.
Yeah, in Oregon,
Yeah.
they're real tough with that,
And
you know?
and that right there sold me on your product compared to all these other products. This is 2 years supply of creams and oils that I've hoarded. And when I sold a vehicle or something, I'd go out and buy all these because I knew the money wouldn't be there later. And I hoarded and saved this huge shelf. Of course, these are my father's. He's got his THC products, but these are all CBD through here.
Right.
And this is the one product I'm going to stick with because of that right there. And that's important to me. I figured I would throw that in there.
Sure.
You're doing things right.
That's specific to that bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I make a new batch, I
It's
assign
right
a
there.
lot number,
Oops.
and then, and I have it tested.
Right there. Yep.
And it's pretty traceable. You know what? We've talked about some serious stuff. Let's be entertained and listen to Zach.
Yeah, I think that.
Then we come back and get serious again. Does that sound good to you guys?
Yeah.
It sounds good to me. Hang on,
Yeah, man.
and we're going to kick back and we're going to enjoy this. It'll take a little bit, you know that, but we'll get there.
Vonnie, I seen you had your guitar out before the show even started.
Oh,
I
you see
didn't
that?
see
Yeah,
that.
I was monkeying with it.
There you go. Nice, man.
Little Fender.
There we go.
Fender Telecaster, baby.
Cool.
Yeah, I got the roasted pine.
Oh, man. Nice.
Yeah, he's a beauty, man. Jack loves
Yeah.
playing that one.
We want to go to YouTube. And we want to go over here to the studio.
Oh, wait, that's weird.
And,
I must have pressed a button.
okay, now this is going pretty good, so I don't know. Okay, Zach.
Hey, what do you guys think about Howard's new Cobra that he has? The new blue cartoon Cobra.
Nice.
Oh, the logo,
The
yeah.
logo. I love it.
That's real nice. Yeah, I like it.
Howard said we all got to get tattoos now of it.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what, if that's out of my liver, I'm getting one.
Ah,
Yeah.
there you go. There you go.
That's out of my liver. Guess who I had lunch with today? One of the tattoo artists from around here since I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. and he liked the cheeseburger with bacon. I don't know if he got bacon, but he liked the cheeseburger. So I'm in good. Jude,
No, I
Zach
can't
was
find
gonna
him, of
watch.
course.
I don't want to yell. So
Where's Zach?
yeah, we're gonna watch Zach now. He's gonna jam out a video.
Yeah, I gotta find him first. I don't know what happened to him.
He was with me today, eating hamburgers and.
Oh, he was, huh?
Oh yeah, I filled him up today with food. I told him, keep eating until we leave. Don't stop. Well, I had about 10 people not show up, and we had about 25 hamburgers I pre-made. Guess how I make my patties, Howard? I take the peanut butter lid, throw a baggie across it, smack the hamburger or sausage into it, flip it right out. That's perfect patty every time.
Oh, that'll work.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
good idea right there.
Yeah, boy, I tell you, you can knock out some patties there.
I guess, man. Yeah.
I
Because at
learned
the
that from
dollar
my dad.
store, they got these little plastic things, but it
Yeah.
just sticks to it. And,
Yeah, just use a peanut butter jar, a Jif peanut butter jar. That's a good size. The big
See,
one.
I thought he was going to say he was throwing peanut butter on your darn hamburger there.
No, I never tried that one. That sounds like maybe an Elvis move.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question of Howard and somebody on the panel?
Yeah.
Okay. I was curious
here it is.
if it's okay with a few of the people on the panel. And I'm really bad with names. Please forgive me. I barely remember Howard and Larry at this point.
Yeah.
Same here, brother. Same here.
Same boat.
After the show, if we could stay on for a quick second, I was hoping to exchange some information to
Sure.
stay in contact with the people on panel, especially the gentleman here in my bottom right that has the I'm not sure where it is on the screen up above, but that also Richard that also has prostate cancer. I would love to continue to compare notes and stay in touch with you in the future.
Sure.
Hey,
If that would be all right.
You bet.
hang on,
Okay.
guys. Here's
Who's that guy?
Look at
I
that.
don't know. Here we go.
Mhm.
So we have Zach Savage here, and he plays music. He writes his own music. He writes his own lyrics. So, what kind of genre would you say your music is, Zach?
I would say it's an eclectic mix. I would say a mix between modern rock and grunge rock. So let's call it post-grunge acoustic rock.
That sounds good. It's a nice, easy listening music. It certainly is.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, you're very talented.
I have my music as far as the style, because anybody I talk to says, well, it kind of sounds like this, but it kind of sounds like that. But I kind of hear a little bit of this and a little bit of that in. So I really wouldn't, I couldn't define the sound. I would say it'd be like a post acoustic grunge music, but it's really just my own spin. It's just what comes out. It's what comes out. Nothing else will come out.
And we found out through experimentation that Zoom is not a good source for doing live music. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to YouTube and we're going to listen to 2 songs.
So do All My Love would be the first one. And I know that you like that one. And the concept behind All My Love was I was sitting in my house one day and I was thinking, what would my ideal relationship look and feel like? I had just gotten out of a long-term relationship a couple of years before that. And, so I was thinking, because I'm single and I'm on the market, and I'm like, well, what do I want that to look like? What do I want that to feel like? So basically that's what that song is. It's kind of like, I guess a fairy tale from my own mind.
Just a little while, we'll write a story of our own. We can climb the trees down and sing our lots of play. And on the wings of love, maybe we'll fly high over grace. So amazed by the world and the beauty that she brings. The magic of the sunrise and the song that sings. I will hold you in my arms and never let you go. I don't need your body, baby. I just want your soul. You're next to me. Next to me. And give you all my love. I give it to you freely. Open up your heart. Baby, it's okay, receive me, 'cause I am not the one who will come and leave you broken, stripped down to the bone. Everything you have wide open, I get done. You and I can crave each other, all my love to you, yeah, all my love to you, yeah. I see the moon in your eyes, the sun inside your soul, the universe, your body, baby, your love, I'm full. Every day's a challenge, we can fight the dark. Live inside this moment, inside this love, I'm sparked. So amazed by the world and the beauty that she brings. Magic of the sunrise and the songbird that sings. I will hold you in my arms, never let you go. 'Cause I don't need your body, baby, I just want your soul. You're next to me. Next to me. And give you all my love. I give it to you freely. Open up my heart. Baby, it's okay, receive me, 'cause I am not the one who will come and leave you broken, stripped down to the bone. Everything you have wide open, I do. You and I, we crave each other. Oh, my love to you, yeah. Oh, my love to you, yeah. Just know that if you're feeling down, I will give you all my love so freely. And know that if you feel left down, I will make you feel love completely. Just know that if you're feeling down, I will give you all my love so freely. And know that if you're feeling down, I will make you feel so loved completely.
I wasn't skeptical,
Way to go.
looking to see what would happen.
Right.
It blew my mind. You know, it does everything.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about the effects it had with you.
Well, when I told you I was having some problems with my stomach. I don't know if it was my kidneys or my bladder or what it was. And Ronnie had linked up with you, and I said, you know what, let me try this. Before I go to a doctor and get some kind of whacked out diagnosis, let me give Howard Head a call. And, you know, I also suffer with anxiety, and I'll get bouts of depression, which I think most musicians, I think that's common among musicians to have anxiety and depression and different ecstatic states of mind. I mean, I think that's the human condition in general, really.
Yeah, it isn't exclusive to just musicians. I think everybody suffers from that today, a lot more than what we're aware of, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But for myself, I find that creativity, if not balanced properly, it can, it can throw you out of balance.
Yeah,
As far as how you see the world, how you show up in the world.
sure.
With the blue cobra oil, after probably 2 days, I had no more pain in my stomach. My urinating was going back to regular. It was kind of off. Like I'd have to go a lot, and it'd feel like it needed to come out now. And then sometimes I wouldn't have to go. And so that completely disappeared. My digestive tract, my stomach, it feels amazing. It feels great. My head feels great. I don't have anxiety. I'm able to sleep at night. I'm not getting depressed. And if I do feel myself getting caught into those patterns of thought, I'm able to easily step out of it.
Wow, that's fantastic. Most people that get depressed, they can't step out of it. That's the problem. And I read somewhere, or somebody said, if you get depressed, just wallow in it, and you get over it faster. But it sounds like what you're doing is a lot better than that.
Yeah, that statement is true to a point because, back to the song Dance with the Shadows, that like I said, I had to sit with it. But there's a point where you have to view the experience and also start taking positive actions towards your future,
Right.
Knowing, all right, these are my shortcomings. These are the faults and flaws that I have. And what can I do to productively change that?
Yeah.
And sometimes you do need a little medicine. Some people go get medication. Some people go to psychologists. For me, it was, I have a spiritual life, and the blue cobra has been helping me.
I would never discourage anybody from taking any kind of medicine.
Right.
And I would encourage them to take the blue cobra oil, CBD oil, and then they can balance out what they want to do from there.
Absolutely.
Especially if they see dramatic results, it's sort of a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Because
I'm more of a naturalist, so CBD. I try to stay away from any pharmaceuticals. I don't even take Tylenol.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the last time I took an ibuprofen or a Tylenol for a headache. And the only thing I take in pill form is supplements. Like I take a B complex and a daily vitamin.
Well, everything in the blue cobra oil, that's all pure.
Mm-hmm.
There's no chemicals in there.
Right.
You couldn't get it any more pure than that. And it's all organic. All the ingredients are organic. Yeah.
So the taste is amazing. It doesn't have a taste, but compared to other CBD oils, I've tried CBD oil before, and some of it was just. I put a drop or two of it in my mouth, and I was like, "No, I can't take this." But I didn't see any effects from it either. It tasted like garbage, and I didn't see any result.
It's the chemicals you're tasting, I'm sure of that, And it was interesting. I read an article in a lot of states, and I don't know if this is going to be a trend or not, but to extract the CBD oil, they're saying that you can't use chemicals. It's a trend they're going towards. And I'm thinking, I might be the only person selling it. I went, wow.
What chemicals do some of these companies use to extract?
Oh, they use acetone is the big one I always talk about. But they use rubbing alcohol. And then they use all clear. That's alcohol you could drink. That's probably the safest one. But I'm sure that it's cost prohibitive, compared to the others.
Right.
The others are, not as costly. And how big companies or anybody does, they tend to go towards what's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't.
That profit margin.
Yeah, and I don't care about that. I want it to be the best in there, just whatever it costs, you know, like, because they take and they buy the stock, you know, they call it the biomass. It's the stock from the hemp plant. And there's no CBD in there. There's hardly any. And that's why they use the chemicals is to get the CBD out of there. And so they pour this volatile, flammable chemicals on there, burn it up, and then what's left, they're saying is CBD. I don't know if it is or not, to be honest with you.
Right.
And, you know, I buy the flower. Now, in comparison, I've been offered biomass for like 50 cents to $1 a pound.
So,
I buy the flower at 300, over 300.
probably.
Wow.
But, you know, that's where all the CBD is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
It makes a lot of sense to me, you know?
Yeah.
And then
Well,
all the other ingredients, they're all organic. Some aren't certified, but they're organic,
Right.
you know? And that's it. And if I could get certified, I would buy it, you know, if it was available.
Right.
Or, but, you know, I take it. You know, I want everybody else to be taking what I'm taking.
Yeah.
You know, not a bunch of crap, and I wouldn't put crap in there.
Right.
Jude,
Because look at the results. Look at you and Lonnie.
bring my oil.
I was taking insulin and metformin and glipizide. Now, I do take metformin occasionally. You know, like I have 4 soda pops. Plus a piece of pie or something.
I can handle it if it's that hard.
Candy bars. So you know that I need it.
Right.
You know, and that's my own doings. But yeah, so
They're both there. No, they're both there. To pick
So
up.
you don't use any chemicals or anything to extract.
Right under the
no
on the
heat
side
either.
there.
Because that's the other thing is at 335 degrees. If you heat CBD up, it changes the molecules in it.
Okay.
So I don't use any heat or no extreme heat. Let's put it
No, we gotta keep the method secret.
Yeah, you're right about that too. Because the reason why, one of the main reasons is
Nope, they're there.
somebody
big one.
else will come along and they'll do it similar and they'll say it's the same method. And they'll be putting that crap back in there.
And they'll be doing it for the money.
Yeah. And you know, I'm not doing it for the money. I don't make much money off
Time. Medicine.
it.
Oh, yeah.
But I hope to get to a point where I'm not putting so much of my own money into it. You know?
Right.
But that's okay. It's okay, because if it can help people, why not, right?
Well, I'm gonna do my best to let people know about Blue Cobra. And I'd also like to have you on my podcast, if you wouldn't mind coming.
You know,
and talking.
anytime.
Yeah.
You know that, Zach, anytime.
Dance with the fans. And the concept behind that is that song is what I would call a medicine song. So there's intention infused into that from my spirit to help people that are going through a dark time, because I was going through a dark and depressing time in my life at that moment. And through all of that, I allowed myself to, rather than push my emotions away, try to find ways around them to make myself feel better. You know, I actually was sitting and looking into the nature of them. You know, why do I feel this way? Where is this coming from? And through that, I was able to actually start finding beauty in life again, light in life again. Through dancing with those shadows, that I was able to see light.
Wow, that's great. That really is. And again, it's interesting. You know, and the other thing is, I hope the right person hears this. And, you know,
Yeah.
You're going to be successful. I just don't know how you're going to get there. You know that. But the journey, they say, is the best part, right?
Right, yeah.
I'll go get it. Come on, Walker.
But I got another way to get it out there for you.
Well, I appreciate you sharing my music. I really do.
Oh, yeah. Well,
in the beginning was it going to be tinny? Is it going to break off?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I wasn't sure how it would be.
sure. And, I appreciate you getting the music out there for everybody else.
Well, I got some new tunes coming, so
Okay.
when I get those posted up to YouTube, I will send them over to you so you can get
And
them.
you'll come on the show and we'll chat a little bit about it too.
Sure.
That sounds great, Zach. Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Nice going there, Howard. That was a good interview.
Yeah, it came out good, didn't it?
Yeah.
So you guys worked through that, huh?
Nah, Zach, I like Zach's music, man. It reminds me, he was talking about the grunge, leaning towards grunge, and kind of reminded me of Magnets and Ghosts, which is I don't know if you call it a spin-off of a popular band called Collective Soul, who's really popular in the 90s. And so I can relate to where he's coming from as far as his music, his genre. So
What'd you think, Lonnie? That's your buddy.
Yeah, man, I told you he ripped it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got some skills, that kid. He's not a
Yeah.
kid anymore, but
Yeah,
he loves
no.
it.
I enjoy his music. I really do. And I enjoy talking with him too.
Yeah. He's a smart kid.
Yeah, he is.
He thinks about everything.
Yeah.
Of course, at his age, that's what you do, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah. He gets
So
in deep.
I'm hopeful that somebody will listen to that and go, wow, I know people, and get him started on a great career.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, it
It's,
would be.
it's tough business, but it'd be great if it happened for him. I'd love to
Yeah.
see that.
Oh yeah, you know, shoot. I mean, yeah.
I like being part of his music, you know.
Yeah.
Helped him out a little bit. We're good friends, you know. I was
Oh,
good
I know
friends
you are.
with his dad. Yeah,
Yeah, he talks highly of you always.
yeah.
So,
Oh, I
so-
had fun today up the lake with him today. We were laughing today.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I was picking on him a little bit. He was
Yeah,
laughing.
well, he should be.
That's
So
what you do,
Richard,
right?
what did you think?
I thought it was great. The music was not really my kind of music, but I
Sure.
like acoustical guitar. You
Yeah.
know, I can listen to a lot of different music if it's just the acoustical guitar,
Yeah.
because and I'm just an old rock and roll. But then again, I like Motown. I like a lot of different stuff. You know.
Oh yeah.
But it was nice to hear him and hear what he had to also say. You know,
Sure.
about how the CBD is helping him. You know, it's always good to hear that stuff.
Oh
You know?
yeah. It makes me, I can't tell you how it makes me feel, you know?
Oh, I bet. You know, it's like you launched a baby,
Yeah.
and you know you have to be proud of that.
Yeah, I am.
You know, it takes a little time to get it of age, you know, but that's what you're doing now, and you're
Sure.
we're sharing with other people, you know, about the CBD, you know, about the blue CBD, blue Cobra. So, you know, it's you know, eventually, because once the ball gets rolling, it'll never stop.
Oh yeah. It just, you know, it just frustrates me when people won't try it, you know?
Mhm.
I mean, basically they're trying it for free if you think about it, you know?
Yeah, but you know what, Howard? But that's the nature of the game.
Yeah,
Everything is a numbers game,
I know.
and sometimes, like you said, you can get people right up to the edge,
Yeah.
but they don't want to do anything after that. You know, so it's frustrating at times. I get it, but you know, you can't do anything with people that don't want to take an extra step.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the wonderful thing. It's all you guys, you're like spreading the word for me, you know? The more people it helps, the more people spread the word, you know?
Well,
Absolutely.
I mean, we're all from different walks of life too, you know. I mean, we're all spread across the country, and it's not like we're on the same town, just you know, passing the word, and everybody knows everybody.
Sure.
But everybody's got different walks of life. Everybody's got different professions and whatnot, and so we're spreading the word about this Blue Cobra CBD to all different types of people out there, and
Right.
I'm getting people, you know, that I know that have tried it, and I was not surprised that they tried it, but I was a couple of them were a little reluctant at first, you know, which is understandable. But then they tried it, and as soon as they tried it, they're just right on board. It's like, my gosh, they're like, could I be on the show? It's like, heck yeah, you can be on the show, you know. Let me ask Howard, you know. So, you know, the the ball's going to get rolling. You know, the ball's rolling. You know, we got musicians on here. I mean, you know, people are going to be jumping on board big time with it.
Yeah. Troy, what did you think?
I liked his genre of music. I actually
you?
the gears rolling through my head when I saw that was I need to go find this and see if I can actually sing this on
Yeah,
karaoke night, because I like Collective Soul. I actually sing them on karaoke night sometimes, and it did
Nice.
remind me of that. So when Larry said that, I was like, yeah, he's right on the
Yeah.
mark.
He's on YouTube. Just look up Zach Savage, you know, and I'll leave a link down below for everything, you know, and we can't forget some of the other people that we're trying to help out. One is Camper Van Kevin. We're
Yep.
trying to get him the 100,000 subscribers so you guys can see me give up $500 for him to give away.
Well, I'm on there. I subscribe.
I know you are.
Oh yeah, you know, speaking of other people that are out there, you know, good friends of ours. So why Zach was on supplying us with that nice music, Big Dog RVer jumped on the comments and just said, "Hey guys," you know. So I'm not sure if he's still on or not, but it was nice that he joined in and chimed in and just said hey to all of us, you know.
Yeah.
So,
We
Hey,
need to say
Felix.
hi to Felix. Hey, hi, Felix.
Felix, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, and we got to get him 100,000 subscribers.
That's right.
And I'm going to do something for him to give away. You know, we haven't decided what. The $500 is going to be tough, you know. But they deserve it. And then we can't forget about Jake Weaver. He has a podcast, Midnight on Earth.
Man, I've been listening to that, man. It's like,
Have you?
yeah, you know, I kick back, you know, start doing my belly breathing, you know, what I learned, you know, from back in the day. And I got that on speaker. I'm like, man, that's some interesting stuff, man.
Yeah, he's out there.
He was talking about Egypt and stuff like this. He had a guest on Egypt. And, you know, I've been there a few times. And, you know, it was just really, really interesting, you know, putting yourself there. Very engaging.
You weren't doing any sightseeing when you were there, were you really?
What's that now?
You weren't doing any sightseeing either.
Oh, well, I got kicked off the pyramid.
Did you?
We were supposed to be climbing off the big old Giza pyramid, I guess.
Something about planting a flag on top.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, can't be doing that.
Look at me, I'm king of the mountain.
Right.
And then
oh yeah, Big Dog RV or just yeah, he's still here. He's listening to us. Says still here. Yo.
I know Troy knows him, right, Troy?
Which one?
Felix.
Yeah, I know Felix and Kevin. They're great people.
Yeah.
So does Richard.
Yeah.
I don't know, Lonnie. Do you know who they are?
Kevin and Felix.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're the reason why I have.
Oh man, we all share that in common. I couldn't remember whether you and I talked about that because you know we've talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Felix's dog was barking, and my dog is barking sick.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was watching, and Felix's dog stopped coughing. I went, "What the heck? I want to save my dog." So yeah, we went and got CBD, and now I'll tell you what, I ran out the other day, and that poor dog, what a night. She had the worst night, and as soon as that got here, I'm not kidding you. What a difference. What a difference.
Yeah, you can't run out, Lonnie. You can't run out.
Oh, I know. I just thought we ordered it in time, but Judy dumps them on the floor too, like I did the first day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
we're
floor don't need it.
We're a little klutzy, Howard.
Felix says, hey, Troy.
It's good to see you, Felix. I can't read the chat right now because I'm actually looking up Zach Savage, and I'm having great difficulty. I need to know the name of one of those songs that we listen to because there's another artist called Zach Savage that is just plastering.
Oh, dance with the shadows.
Zach Savage dances with the shadows.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
or All My Love.
Yeah.
I like that one. I really do.
There he is right there. Okay.
You found him good.
Yep. Now subscribe to his channel right now.
Good. He'll appreciate that.
Hey, so Felix, I know you're out there, and hope you're doing good. And I'm thinking about Foxy, your pup,
Yeah, we got 5 people that are your fans.
Yeah,
That's right.
big dog in the house.
Yeah.
We love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Messenger audio.
I can't write to him, Howard, because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, something's beeping. Is that me?
Yeah, your phone right
Yeah,
there.
what the hell?
That might be Felix.
No, it ain't.
Maybe
It
it's
might be
Kevin.
one of those, what do you call it?
Scammers.
Telemarketers. Yeah, spammer,
So
scammer.
yeah, to the gentleman that follows Kevin and Felix, they're also Big Dog RV. He probably cried when Kevin gave him that RV just like I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
was,
yeah, huh?
that was cool.
Yeah, we forgot about that, didn't we?
It was nice to see him come
Oh,
back,
I
man,
bawled
when
like
they
a
didn't get
little
along for a while there.
Oh,
they had a
really?
little- yeah, they had a little falling up. I was so glad that he came back.
Oh, I
to help
didn't know that.
Yeah, he came to help Kevin. He's a wonderful man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
look up to the two of them. They're wonderful people.
They've both been on the show.
They gave me you, Howard. How can I beat that? My life has changed so
Yeah.
much. It's incredible how my life has changed.
Hey, so
Yeah.
Felix says he likes Zach's music, and he says Foxy's doing good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just started giving my dog. I stopped for some reason. I don't know why, but I started giving my pup. The vet says he's got some kind of allergy out here, so I started giving him some wild thing, blue cobra wild thing, and it's been 4 days now. Yeah, tonight will be four complete days, and give him just about a quarter of a dropper in the morning, quarter of a dropper at night, and he's doing okay. He's stopped licking his paws at night. And yeah, it's doing good. So, but every time I give it to my
Excellent.
dog, I'm always thinking about Foxy too for some reason.
Man, I love Kevin's little dogs too, man.
Oh, yeah.
May. Oh man, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
May, baby May, and Tucker, and
Yeah, well, come on. I don't know why. Just probably because we're talking on camera.
yeah, I can't
Yeah, I
never
can't
think.
even think about it. And
You
the
know?
one, yeah, they're wonderful. I was watching one of those little Yorkies at the beach today, and it was a little boy, and it was chasing his butterfly up and down the beach. I was laughing. He couldn't catch him. He kept chasing it, and he was the tiniest thing,
Oh.
So Lonnie,
Come-
we do have that
Tucker.
in common that Kevin introduced me to Howard also.
Oh,
So
cool.
we have that in common too.
God
Yeah.
They
bless
gifted
him.
me.
So grateful
Yes.
I am. I'm so grateful. I'll always be grateful.
Yeah,
that
we
I
need to
watched
thank
that.
Kevin, don't we?
Yeah. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah,
And Felix.
and Felix.
Foxy triggered it off, and man, I wrote to Kevin,
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like, he's like, call Howard. I don't have the words exact, but it was basically call Howard is exact. That was the first thing he did say. But then I was like, okay, I'll check it out. He's almost like telling me, basically, don't be silly. You really need to call, And I
Yeah.
said, I'll talk to my wife tonight, I said, And he was like, he basically gave up on that, or whoever writes back gave up on it. They just basically go to Howard, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
What a difference in my life. I can't believe I had lumps in my side of my breast and chest, and one right directly in my left breast, and I probably had them for over a year, maybe even 2 years, Howard. And then I was getting one over underneath the right breast. Now the one in the left, it started out as one single one, and it would radiate and radiate, and I would sit here and watch TV with my thumb stuck in the side of it. And I'm telling you, I was probably in maybe 20 doses, maybe 30 doses. Now I'm hitting it really hard, harder than I probably should.
No, there's no
Yeah,
There's
but
no-
I tell you what, I stuck my thumb in my side going to watch even the side of my breast where I had that lump. And I looked at my wife and I had a tear in my eye. I couldn't believe it. The lumps were literally gone out of my chest. Only God could send me to somebody that could pull that off. And that's how I feel about it. They're gone. They
That's
are
amazing.
literally gone. I'm on my 30-day. I haven't had insulin. I keep saying 2 weeks, it's over 2 weeks or more now. I've had zero insulin. My sugar average is for 30 days was in the 140s.
Wow, that's fantastic.
I have been
Gee.
so sick from medicine in my stomach. And I mean, the worst indigestion, and I know it's coming from my liver, at least they think, or maybe gallbladder. But I'm telling you, it knocked out 90-some% of it. I'm still getting it a little bit. But I can't even tell you how sick I was between that and the lumps in my, and I even put it on a knot in my shoulder once. And I'm telling you, before 30 minutes, I went to climb in bed. I was just spent an hour with ice on it. It did nothing. I'm telling you, I rubbed it on because, it gets tight here on your neck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I went to climb in bed. I went, what the? I go, you got to be kidding me. It's almost like a fairy tale or you happening to you, as the things change, But I tell you, my quality of life is, my appetite's down. I can't even tell you the last time my appetite was like this. You guys asked me that, I believe, in the first
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I had a hamburger out the stove last night. I eat no bread with it or nothing. I put a little mayonnaise on the one half, and that's all I ate till we cooked out today. Like, I'm not hungry.
Yeah, no.
It's unbelievable. My wife, like today, I was sitting up there looking down at the water, and I felt like I was getting a little dizzy. And I go, so, man, I haven't eaten since last night. I wonder if I'm getting dippy now from it,
Yeah, you probably get a low blood sugar,
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet. Once from that glipizide poison.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, that about flattened me, boy. It left me
Yeah.
outside in the basement steps one day, too. She's like, the doctor's like, oh, don't worry, just take half of one next time. Yeah, I took a half of one. I was out on the basement steps. Yeah, down for the count.
I got your half of one is down in the toilet.
I never took those again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
I was taking 3 shots a day. I can't even imagine now. I must have saved about 90 shots from my body already.
Yeah.
Oh man, you don't know how grateful
I hated taking those shots. I hated it.
Yeah, it's not right.
Lonnie, I remember you the first time you was on, Lonnie, and we were closing up the show, and I said, man, Lonnie, I hope you come back and start bragging about the Blue Cobra, because I have a feeling you will. And man.
Oh yeah, you're both like, oh, wait, you'll see.
Yeah.
I'm waiting now for the University of Pennsylvania to call me now. They're like the big shots for transplant. And I'm like, tell my wife, because my wife's a nurse. I'm like, don't let them take my liver if they don't have to. I said, make sure they check it again. I'm like, they got to check it again now that I've been doing this. Right. I want that to be gone so bad.
And
but
if it's better, you need to wait some time and make sure,
I'm doing my best here. I don't want to have that in my body. I want my grandbabies, you know that.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So even Howard, like I told you, and I promise you, it's God's honest truth. My quality of life, I can't explain. Like, I still have bad problems from my spine. I could really hardly walk. Today was brutal. Today's brutal trying to walk. It's almost like you get ran over by a car and you're like, in car wreck, I call it.
Yeah, with certain things, it isn't going to help, bone on bone kind of stuff.
Yeah, but still, Howard, you don't know how grateful I am. It's changed my life so much. I can't say it enough.
Yeah, your quality is going to be a lot better. You're going to live a lot longer. I guarantee you that.
Man, I want to. I want to see my grandbaby get married.
There you go.
I want to live to see that.
You will.
I'm telling you, Howard, I sat at that lake and they walked down that hill. And my beautiful daughter had this most beautiful sun hat on and the most beautiful dress. And here comes my little babies. And little Lukey's carrying his own chair. And I just, I'm telling you, I just die inside. I couldn't ask for a better day in any way.
That's great.
So, I live for them. They're just everything to me. I
You know,
changed everything.
That's fantastic. You know, we've gone way over on time.
Yeah.
A lot of that was just me fumbling around.
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
wasn't so old.
You guys, I heard you say that you wanted to continue this. So what we can do is I'll stop recording it
Okay.
and then we can just chat about whatever we want. But I got to make sure that I'm off of YouTube also.
Yeah,
Yes.
we won't be live, right? We'll just be with each other.
Yeah, just be us five guys.
Okay, cool.
And
Hey,
just
see you,
go-
Felix.
He's got to do the,
Yeah, hey Felix. We'll
Felix,
see you.
God bless you, buddy. God
We're gonna
bless
get you
Kevin,
back on the
too.
show too.
Yeah.
And to thank all you guys for being on here. I really
Hey,
appreciate
thank
it.
you, Howard.
We
Kiss
had a
the
great
baby.
turnout.
Thank you for having all of us. You know, we got a big
Oh.
bond going on now, so it's very
Hey.
cool. Thank you.
It's my
Chuck
pleasure.
Chuck, baby May May, and baby Martini.
Martini
yeah,
and
Martini.
Tucker.
and-
You got it.
And my wife Judy
Chuck.
texted me. She says hi to everybody. So
Head of security.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop all this live and all
Yeah,
that
I'll
stuff.